To me, it seems that college students tend to brush off classes that aren't in their field of study. They see general education requirements and want to walk the other way because it isn't concerned with their major. That is not what I felt when I decided to take this class. I specifically remember trying to decide which course can I be interested in and get the most out of while I'm outside my major. Then I saw DCS 300, Public Problem Solving. I thought to myself that this could be a great class to learn how to solve issues that directly involve me, but it wasn't completely what I signed up for. Systems thinking, leadership skills, community based research, these things didn't seem to be a part of problem solving. But as the semester went on, I realized many valuable skills and gained tremendous insight on how to affect positive change around me. Capra and Louisi once said, "We need to be prepared to question every single aspect of our old paradigm. Eventually, we will not need to abandon all of our old concepts and ideas, but before we know that, we need to be willing to question everything." I enjoy this quote because it shares the importance of being open to new ideas while questioning our old ideas at the same time, a value that I think was key to this class. This class has pushed me to take on new ideas like systems thinking, something I thought I'd never get into. In reference to Chapter 2, the book talks about systems thinking, but more specifically about complex adaptive systems being made up of many parts but coming together as a whole. Improving these systems pushes us to research how to most effectively help the entire system rather than just looking at one part. We must be resilient in how we handle systems because changing one part of a system in hopes to fix it can drastically hurt the system as a whole, even though the intent is good. Later in Chapter 6, the book places importance on engaging stakeholders, something that I think this class, if you look at it from a systemic point of view, has done a great job. I feel like this class has given me a base point on how to approach specific problems around me with an open mind, but even more specifically, a position of efficiency and sustainability. Along with ideas on how to affect systems in a positive way, I have become a sound leader and have learned how to recognize problems around me that affect me more than I think they do. Studying the Bowling Green Fairness Ordinance and how it related to me despite being from another city gave me skills to do the same in my own city. Problems such as discrimination against sexual orientation and gender identities surround us every day, and with research around the community with our peers, change is very easy to effect. The Fairness Ordinance showed how many different factors can influence a problem, as well as how private citizens like myself can get involved. Being allowed to work with Western's own Center for Social Justice pointed me in a direction to work with resources close to me at my university and in my community. In the Practice for Adaptive Leadership, Alexander Grisho talks about how using your resources to the fullest extent when approaching problems around you can only be positive for your cause. This course has taught me many important skills involving how to look at systems, approach problems close to me, and to think in a way that is most efficient as possible.